Okay, class, today you're going to have your fourth guided reading lesson. They're going to be very similar to how they have been. So your lesson will be due Thursday, May 7th by 10 a.m. So you have today, Tuesday, May 5th, Wednesday, and part of Thursday morning to get all of your work done. Please make sure you answer each question in complete sentences and have it done by the 7th. All right. So we're going to start with Frindle. Again, if this isn't you, skip to your explanation. All right. You're going to be reading chapters 6 and 7 in Frindle. And again, there's your due date. May 7th by 10, not Pam, 10 a.m. All right. Chapter 6. Why does Nick think he can make a new word? Chapter 7. Why does Nick drop the frindle that John throws at him to borrow? And the last one, you are going to have a summary of Chapter 5. So using the practice that we've done about writing a summary with SWBST, somebody wanted but so then, summarize Chapter 7 for me. Make sure you use complete sentences with every question. All right, Matilda. Okay, Matilda, you are going to be reading Chapter 7, Miss Honey, Chapter 8, The Trunchbull, and Chapter 9, The Parents. Again, due Thursday by 7 May 7th by 10 a.m. All right, Chapter 7, Miss Honey. How does Miss Honey discover that Matilda is unusually smart? Remember, you're answering these in complete sentences. Chapter 8 is a little bit different. You don't have to answer in complete sentences, but you're going to use this Venn diagram to compare and contrast Miss Honey and Miss Trunchbull. What you're going to have to do for this one, though, is if you want to type any qualities in any of the parts, you're going to have to include a text box and draw in your text box. Okay, and then you can do bullet points. If you need to insert a new slide because you don't have enough room, especially for the center part, go ahead. Okay, but you'll just have to insert a text box. And then Chapter 9, The Parents. Again, you're going to answer this one in complete sentences. Imagine that Matilda had Miss Honey as her parent instead of Mr. and Mrs. Wormwood. How might her childhood be different? And then your last slide, you're going to summarize Chapter 9 in complete sentences. So using the practice that you've done about writing a summary with SWBST, somebody wanted but so then, please summarize Chapter 9. All right, Judy Moody, your chapters. You're going to be reading Chapter 5, Beetle Emergency, and Chapter 6, Pond Scum. And again, yours is due May 7th by 10 a.m. Okay, Chapter 5, Beetle Emergency. What was this chapter about? Okay. Chapter 6, Pond Scum. What does Judy Moody had ants in her pants mean? What does that phrase mean? And lastly, not Chapter 7. You're going to be doing Chapter 6. I want you to summarize Chapter 6. So using the practice you've done about writing a summary with SWBST, somebody wanted but so then, summarize Chapter 6 for me. All right, and Jake Drake Bully Buster. You're going to read Chapter 6 and 7, and your due date is Thursday, May 7th by 10 a.m. Make sure you're answering in complete sentences. So in Chapter 6, on page 37, what does the word might mean in that context on that page? All right. What happened in Chapter 7? Actually, what you can do for Chapter 7, you're just going to do this slide, the summary of Chapter 7. Using practice that you've done about writing a summary with somebody wanted but so then, or SWBST, somebody wanted but so then, summarize Chapter 7 in complete sentences.